I really have been looking so forward to this advance because it's one of the highlights of our year. It's one of those things that Mary Kay Ash said that we all needed to do, that every consultant and director needed to attend seminar and career conference and their annual advance. It's only once a year. And our scripture this year, 1 Chronicles 28:10, talks about building a temple, which doesn't get built overnight, and how David commissioned Solomon as his father and his mentor and his leader to be strong and do the work. As I have thought and prayed over this advance, all I could think about was to be strong myself and to get the work done myself, as we are just a few directors shy of becoming a national area and going into NIQ, which I just get chills every time I think of it. And I'm so proud of the directors that we already have in place, and pray every day for the directors that are coming up to help us finish this dream and who really, really are going to be strong and do the work. Being strong doesn't mean there is no fear. Of course, courage means that you face the fear and do it anyway. Being strong means working every day, and consistency plays a huge part in that. But being strong also means being strong in the face of life's curveballs and circumstances that we all have and that we all get thrown, whether it's the flu or illness or whatnot. I can remember working through times of cancer when I was fighting cancer and then recovering, which I thought was a lot longer than it should have been, but still working and still touching my business on a regular basis. And now working at full time has been just amazing. It's been so fun. And I'm excited to highlight my directors because they bring me so much joy. They're the true friends. They're the true comrades. They're business associates. I love mentoring them. I love giving them advice and helping them find direction and helping them set the right goal for themselves based on their busy family life, whether they have 0 kids and aren't married like Sarah, or 5 kids and a full-time job like Cindy. It's just amazing that they get it all done.
When I became a director, my daughter sent me an email. It was just a short note to her mommy that said how incredibly proud she was of me, and that she knew that if I could achieve something as incredible as becoming a director, that she could do anything she wanted now too.
Moving has been phenomenal for me. It's given me the opportunity to grow my business in a different area. Starting in Houston and building my customer base where I really didn't know anyone was a challenge, but then I learned that skill. And when we moved to York, Pennsylvania, I was able to do that again. And now, very exciting, we're moving to Hershey, Pennsylvania, so I'm able to do that. And it's really helped me personally also because I was able to move to a new area and immediately start making friends and connections for my business, but also for my children and for my family as well.
I remember when I first started, I wanted to know what it takes to be a sales director. And I made you work through the worksheet with me on how to make a director's income. So I knew I wanted the income, and it's a funny thing because when I got there, it wasn't about the income. It was about mentoring others and helping them achieve what it was that they each wanted to achieve. And everybody's got a different goal and a different dream, and that's great. That's what Mary Kay's for, to satisfy everybody's goals and dreams, and it can be different at different times. So that's my favorite part in Mary Kay, is watching somebody on day one just grow themselves, you know, in their own personal achievements, in their own self-esteem, and then watching them reach, you know, their baby step goals and then their ultimate goals.
The thing that I love most about my Mary Kay business is the ability it's given me to balance both a personal business and my unit, because I enjoy working with women in all different avenues. And I used to work in corporate America, and I had a whole team of people that I supervised, and I loved that, but I didn't have anything that was just my own. So by working my personal business, I have an opportunity to go into women's homes, help them feel better about themselves, teach them about skincare and makeup, and just help them to feel better. But I also have the opportunity to still use the skills that I had as a supervisor and help women to grow their businesses. So it's helping women in 2 different aspects.
I think the one thing that I really love the most about being a director is being able to have a fun job that affords me the ability to kind of live the life that I've always wanted to. I've purchased my first home at 23. and I have a great, financial system going on, and just the ability to be financially stable at a time when the economy and everything else isn't so stable. I think that's one of the best things about being a director.
Just the feeling I get whenever they accomplish something that they thought they never could, and seeing it, just the sparkle in their eye, and hear it in their voice. I have ladies everywhere on my team, and don't always get to see them face to face, but hearing the joy that they actually did something, and that's my most favorite. It's like these are my sisters or my children, and it's like a happy mom feeling that you taught them something and that they went out there and did it. And that's probably my most favorite thing about being a sales director, is just seeing what you give out to others and how it pays them, and that just pays me, and it just makes my heart feel so great.
You know, what surprised me most about being a new director is the fact that nothing really changed. You are still a consultant 80% of the time, which really I wasn't expecting. I think people have pre-notions that it's going to be something totally different when you get there, and it really isn't. You do the same thing that you did as a consultant, but you get to train other women and to teach them to do the same thing, and you get paid more, and you get more recognition as a director, but you get to pass that recognition along, and that is truly what I love most.